Hello, welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Chat About It with me, Rachel, the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you to everyone who's joined me already. Can I get to 1,000 subscribers by July? The last piece of Doctor Who news for the week has finally dropped for me. It is the consolidation figures for 73 yards. And let me put it like this. There's a little bit of confusion as to what the consolidation viewing figures actually are. And it resulted in me having to go directly to the Barb website myself to actually confirm it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is from the Radio Times. Doctor Who hits season high as 73 yards, 7-day ratings are revealed. The figures for 73 yards are in. According to Barb, 73 yards was watched by a total of 4.58 million people compared to 4.01 for Space Babies, 3.91 million for The Devil's Cord, and 3.57 million for Boom. The figure of 4.58 million is the total consolidated audience figure for the first 7 days following the episode's release, taking into account pre-broadcast viewings and viewing on tablets, PCs, and smartphones. Doctor Who once again fell in the top 50 most watched programs of the week, commencing 20th of May, and in line with its impressive 7-day ratings, the overnight figures also signaled success with the mysterious episode of the Sci-Fi. So the Radio Times were reporting this at 4.58 million, and this was yesterday, 3rd of June at 5:19 p.m. However, according to Doctor Who TV, the +7 TV only was 3.77 million, and the +7 TV for screen 4.06 million, which is a roundup. For TV Zone UK, they have also reported it at 4.06 million, and if we go up, they tell us it's 4.058 million. And this article was published 20 hours ago. It is now 4th of June, 11:56 in the day at the time of recording. So there is a little bit of discrepancy going on, which resulted in me then having to go to the Barb website to actually confirm for myself 100% what these figures actually were. And if we go down here, all the way down here, sat right here, the figures are, it's quite small, but it's 4.058 million. Radio Times has yet to actually retract that article at this time of recording. We will see if they do. We will know by 4 o'clock, I guess, because then maybe this video will be dated, I guess you could say. However, I'm going to leave the video up, even if they do change it. Now, I also looked at Ratings UK, and they have put here there was a 55% increase for the 73 yards and a 33.7 increase for Britain's Got Talent. They confirmed that the show was up on 480k on 73 yards. I predicted that 73 yards was going to be coming in at just under or maybe around the 4 million mark. So once again, Doctor Who lost out to Britain's Got Talent. And by the way, I now have the viewing figures for last Saturday's episode of Britain's Got Talent, which was 4.9 million, consolidation at 5.47 million. I prefer Doctor Who because it challenges my mind a little bit more. However, I still want to be entertained as opposed to being lectured. And Britain's Got Talent is simply just that. It is purely just for entertainment. And it's really, I guess you could say, Doctor Who's current competition, I guess you could say. We still have the consolidation figures to come out for Dot and Bubble and for the final of Britain's Got Talent. So it will be interesting to see what happens when the 2-part finale for Doctor Who comes up next week when there's no Britain's Got Talent. There is one thing I do actually want to have a look at, though. So if we go here, I made this point on the Censosphere, but I don't think I've ever made it here on this channel. So we've got Doctor Who right here. Doctor Who's been running for 60 years. If we go up, We've got Coronation Street. Coronation Street has been running since 1960. Out of all the shows that are on here, it is pretty much the only one that is about the same age as Doctor Who. It's never received, at least as far as I know, and I could find out, it's never received any cancellation, whereas Doctor Who has. And it airs what? 3 times a week? 30-minute episodes? Now, I know that they're on at different times, but it's still outperforming Doctor Who regardless. So there are the ratings for Doctor Who 73 yards consolidation figures. What do you think of those figures? They are 4.06 or 4.058 million, not 4.58 as the Radio Times has reported. I was speaking briefly to Melanie Weston Investigates. I threw out a theory that perhaps there was not going to be a series 3, season 3 being made by the BBC. I think they're looking for a reason to drop it. She's also suggested the possibility, and I'm going to throw this out here now to you, that there could be a series 2 dump onto the iPlayer, which basically means they'll put one out and then they'll put the whole entire lot out, a bit like what they did with Echo on Disney Plus. And I agree, that is also a possibility. We haven't had any Nielsen figures yet. At least I've not seen any at this present moment in time. Listen, let me know what you think. This is my last Doctor Who video for this week. The next Doctor Who video will be on Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm doing a TikTok reaction. And then on Thursday, someone sent me something which I've never reacted to before. It is a reaction video. It's a bit more light-hearted, I guess you could say. So those will be released at 4 o'clock tomorrow, Wednesday, and 4 o'clock on Thursday, then day off on Friday, and I will be back on Saturday with a review of Rogue. I'm quite looking forward to Rogue in many respects because I do actually really like period pieces for Doctor Who. And I suppose you're wondering what's going to happen when the series finishes altogether. Now, don't worry, I am well aware that I have a lot of people who subscribe for Doctor Who on here. I will be releasing a video that will explain everything that I plan to do on this channel with a couple of release schedules, so you will know when you will be getting your Doctor Who fix. There was also a great question that was posed to me in one of my other videos, which I plan to make a video from because I actually think it will make a great thing to answer. But that will be done after the series is over. Overall, though, let me know what you think. Chat about it, don't chat about it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, that would be great as well. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. I will see you next time.